Okay, you guys. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to get to your assignment and in OneNote. Okay, so on your tablet, I want you to click on assignments. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and then we can do it together. And then once you have that, you click on assignments. It should. Sometimes the internet's a little slow. So you have to wait for your classes to load up. So if you are in my class, you will click Miss Win. And if you are in my class, but you belong to Miss Shevit homeroom, you will click on Miss Shevit. So I'm just gonna do my class. It should be the same thing. You guys should have the same thing anyway. Okay, pick Miss Win, and then go to next. Oops, you go my finger, you go to next. Okay. And then once you go in there, you should see the assignment. Okay, so bell work, W, week two, day. It should be day, oh my goodness, it should be day 1. Okay, so bell work, week 2, day 1. Click on that. Okay, so you will see that's bell work, week 2, day 1. Click on it. So once you click on that, last week we have been opening our in the team, but I think it will be easier for you guys if you want to go to open app here. So click on open app, and we want to open it up. If you open class OneNote, if you notice, your team is still running in the background. So if you want to get back into team once you finish, but okay, if you look, that's the same thing we have. Okay, so now since we are in this app, so we want app. The reason why I want you to do app is because in app you can use your finger, and you can zoom it in and zoom out, so it will be big. So you can see zooming in, zooming out. Okay, so you can zoom it in and zoom out, so you can write on it easily. Okay, so now once we're in here, okay, we're going to go to draw. Okay, click on draw, and then you pick your pen. Okay, I'll do black because it's easier to see. And then when you click on your color, here's a new thing. We didn't have this last week, but we'll practice, okay? You see that the hand with the finger? That's what you're telling your app to say, hey, I want to use my finger to draw. So you click on that. And now you can draw. So you can write on it. So 6 plus 7 equals to, okay, 13. So you can draw 13 on here. So it'll be easier because right now is bigger. Remember last week, the space was just too small. Okay, so once you work out all your problem, you write it out. But you want to go. If you look, like part of your page is cut off. Okay, so how do we get there? We have to remember. We got to go back here and unclick the hand part so that you can zoom. Okay, so you move it over. So you can move it over. You see that? You can move it over. You can move it up. Okay, and then move it over. Okay, easy peasy. And I want to once you move it over, you want to work on this problem, you go ahead and zoom it out again to make it big enough for you to write on. It said circle the fraction that names the shaded part. So you look here, and then whatever fraction show this, you just circle it. But remember, before you want to write it, you got to pick your pen again. Okay, black, and pick your hand that I want to draw with my finger. Okay, and then you just circle. I'm not going to circle any number. I'm just going to put an X so that you guys see how I'm doing it. Okay, now I want to go down because right now, see, my page is cut off again. So what I want to do is just unclick the writing again, okay, and then go down, and then now you can solve your problem. So yeah, I want to highlight some stuff, okay, and I want to use my finger to highlight. So make sure you click. So when you click that, it should be gray. That's when it's active. Okay, so Tasha practiced her dance for 2 hours. I want to highlight you see how it works? 2 hours. before lunch and 3 hour after lunch. Okay, how many hours, how many hours did she practice in all? So you want to annotate your word problem. There you are. And then you want to write, you click back on that one and then make sure your hand drawing things is still active, which is, it will be gray. And then you just work out your problem. So Tasha practiced for 2 hours and then you just solve your problem. I'm just gonna put Liam's name on here so you see how this works. See? Just write out. Now your space is really big, so you can write on it easier. And now if you want to zoom it all the way in, just go back up here. Okay. Unclick it and then you zoom it in to see your whole entire page. You see if you did everything. It's like, oh, there's a lot missing, and just go through the process and finish it up. Okay, but if you finish everything, just go to the top. Okay, this is auto save, so you have to hit save. You just go and close it. Okay, so once you close it, it take you back to the original screen right there. Okay, and then what you want to do here, so you see that button, you just close. You want to close the notebook. Okay, and now if you are ready to turn this in, all you got to do is just click close here. Okay, and now your turn in button is on. Okay, now are you sure if you work out all your problem, you want to turn it in to get a grade, you hit turn in. Okay, and just click on turn in, and it will show in my workbook that you've turned it in. Any question?